Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another movie update news. This is going to be for the first appearance of Nova in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It has finally been confirmed. So, spoiler warning here for those who don't want anything ruined for any of the upcoming films, um, namely Guardians of the Galaxy and Age of Ultron, basically. Um, so yeah, and possibly a Nova movie. So yeah, basically, so yeah, a couple seconds as usual, 10 seconds as usual, starting now. And remember, I am gonna leave a link down below as usual for those who want to check out the article. Movie pilots is where I got this from. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who haven't read the article or don't want any um anything to spoiled and haven't left yet, please don't complain down in the comments below or be messaging me. Then never give you a fair warning because I did. Well, I don't actually. I think if you do or do not read the article, it's free. Doesn't matter because if you want to know either way. But if you don't want anything spoiled, I still recommend you leave this video. But I already said the usual. So basically, it stated that Richard Rider, which I'm almost positive is Nova's alter ego, may appear in the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Um, so yeah, it said that his first cameo appearance, I guess you could say, or actually no, it said there's already been some Easter eggs, and there's gonna be a few more Easter eggs within the Guardians of the Galaxy movie pointing towards the Nova Corps, which is basically Nova's like police, it's like not police, but it's like his how do I put this? It's like a squad or squadron. Where and he's like basically like this space police. Like Green Lantern is a space police in the DC universe. He's Nova's basically that for the Marvel universe. The Lantern Corps, the Nova Corps, same thing. The, is it Lantern or Green Lantern Corps? Whatever. So yeah. Now they say he's gonna be making his first official appearance, more likely on towards the end credits scene. Um, So yeah, they say this is what's likely gonna happen. He's gonna have he's gonna have an extended end credit scene, and basically show a little bit of him, who he is, and maybe his powers more or less. Uh, basically this article also states some of the few ways they could portray him, not only in the end credit scene, but why they should portray him, and how they could possibly portray him in the end credit scene and any future installment he's gonna be. Here they say he's basically Spider-Man with a cooler helmet, which whatever. That's not really a good reason, but after that, we actually do have some pretty good reasons. He's been in the Avengers, so it's really possible that we could see him in one of the future Marvel Cinematic Universe films. He's also fought alongside the Guardians and against Thanos in the comics. So it's possible that he could cross over into movies with the Guardians and go against Thanos or with the Avengers. He dated Prince Namor's niece, Namorita. Um, I'm assuming that he's Prince Namor is Namor the Submariner, or at least somewhat closely related to that. So I guess you always have to have that relationship aspect, and he's basically his powers aren't a million miles away from Iron Man's, which basically states that Iron Man has been speculated to possibly fight alongside the Guardians in one of the future movies, and basically they say that since they're pretty similar, they could just replace Iron Man for Nova, which would make sense. So yeah, now there has been some speculations on who could be portraying Nova, with most people wanting Zac Efron to portray Nova. How do I feel about Zac Efron possibly portraying Nova? I mean, I think he's a good choice. Um, I mean, he's one of the few Disney stars who hasn't fucked up their life yet, so I guess that's good. Um, but I guess having Zac Efron, because again, Nova is one of the more younger, um, he's one of the more younger heroes, so I guess it would make sense, I guess. So yeah, I mean, how they physically look, I mean, they're pretty similar, so yeah. Um, so yeah, that's basically it for all the Nova news. So yeah, basically, it's very likely he's gonna appear in the end credit scene of Guardians of the Galaxy, and basically everything else I discussed here is how they could introduce him for either the end credit scene or and what they may possibly do for the movies and who may be portraying him. But the main part I wanted to state is how he's gonna first appear, which is in the Guardians of the Galaxy end credit scene. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely stay tuned for that. Um, besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on Nova finally coming towards the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And do you think Zac Efron should portray him? I think he's pretty similar, so I guess yes. He's got the acting chops. So yeah. Besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.